Ford's product success under Alan Mulally has been just as much about keeping current models fresh as introducing new models. After the 2010 improvements to the Fusion and the 2010 and 11 updates to the Mustang, it's the Edge's turn. The base engine remains the 3.5-liter V6 with variable cam timing, again coupled to a 6-speed automatic transmission. With standard front-wheel drive, our SEL model is rated at 19 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway. City and highway fuel economy drops by 1 mile per gallon each for all-wheel drive models. For 2011, the 3.5's horsepower rises by 20 in the Edge to 285, and it makes 253 pound-feet of torque. Until an upcoming EcoBoost engine arrives, the big powertrain news is a sideways installation of the Mustang's new 3.7-liter V6, only available on Edge Sport. As in the Mustang, the Edge Sport's 3.7-liter V6 is rated at 305 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. Our Sport was delivered with the optional 22-inch polished aluminum wheels, as opposed to the standard 20s. Impressive as the 3.7 is in the Mustang, in the Edge, it has a lot of sheet metal to move. The all-wheel drive Sport's 0 to 60 mile/hour time was a half-second slower than the time for our SEL model. Some of the SEL's advantages come from lower spec options, including 4 inches less wheel diameter contributing to unsprung weight. Ford says the Sport weighs about 200 pounds more than a similarly equipped standard Edge. Our all-wheel drive Sport tipped the scales at 4,405 pounds, 330 pounds heavier than our front-wheel drive SEL. The 22s, with the tread pattern based on the Mustang GT's all-season options, pay off in terms of handling grip. The Sport circled Motor Trend's Figure 8 test at a car-like 27 seconds flat and 0.65 G average. Conversely, the Edge Sport suffers a fatal flaw: its brakes. Even on the 22-inch wheels, both the front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive Sport come with the same brakes as the all-wheel drive non-Sport Edges. Our Sport's best 60 to 0 mile/hour braking distance of 124 feet improves on the front-wheel drive SEL's mediocre 139 feet, but a second 60 to 0 mile/hour stop took the Sport a miserable 148 feet. We let the brakes cool down, then recorded a third stop of 155 feet. Such brake performance could be a deal breaker. Too bad, because the Sport's handling gains easily outpaced any ride denigration. It can carve up a mountain road with minimal road noise. Those big 22s do contribute to a lot of kickback in the steering wheel, however, and some staffers prefer the comfortable, relaxed ride of the SEL as more appropriate for the family crossover. But overall, whether in the Sport or SEL trim, the Ford Edge is a good handling package.